blatantly lying to you, saying nothing's going on, and it's her that he's cheating with.
Yeah, betrayal is really a devastating thing. At the end of any marriage is very sad.
Today we bring you the unforgettable story of Shania Twain, the woman who rose from poverty, abuse, heartbreak, and illness to become one of the best-selling female artists of all time. And if you stay with us until the end, you will see how she turned unbearable pain into unstoppable strength. Shania Twain, born Eileen Regina Edwards on August 28, 1965, in Windsor, Ontario, faced hardship from the very beginning. Her parents split when she was just 2. Her mother, Sharon, remarried Jerry Twain, who adopted Shania and her sisters, and they moved to a small mining town called Timmins. Life was brutally hard. The house was cold, often without electricity, and food was scarce. Sometimes they survived only on bread, mustard, and wild game. Yet at just 3 years old, Shania was already singing. Her mother drove her hundreds of miles for talent shows despite their poverty. By age 4, she was playing simple tunes on a toy guitar, and by 5, she was winning small prizes with her voice. But behind closed doors, her life was filled with pain. Jerry was abusive. He beat her mother and even targeted Shania, forcing her to perform in bars late at night at just 8 years old. Where she faced dangers from drunk men in the audience, she wore multiple bras to hide her body. Terrified of the wrong attention, at home she wrote songs to cope, pouring her pain into lyrics about her mother's depression and her own fear. One night, at just 10 years old, she thought her mother had died after Jerry's violent attack. She hit him with a chair to protect her mom, but was punched in the face. The abuse continued and police visits did nothing. Still, Shania kept singing, determined to find escape through her voice. In 1987, tragedy struck when her mother and stepfather were killed in a car crash. Shania, only 22 at the time, had to raise her younger siblings and put her dreams aside. To support them, she sang at Deerhurst Resort for 5 years, performing night after night while being both mother and provider. Finally, in 1993, she moved to Nashville, took her stepfather's last name, and became Shania Twain. Her debut album sold poorly. But her life changed when producer Robert John "Mutt" Lang heard her. They married quickly and created her breakthrough album, The Woman in Me, in 1995, selling millions and shaking the country music world, blending pop and country in ways that shocked Nashville but thrilled fans. Her courage to co-produce the record challenged the male-dominated industry, and her determination to never be silenced again paid off. By 1996, the album had sold 20 million copies, and she was a global star. Her next album, Come On Over, in 1997, became the best-selling album by a female artist in history, with over 40 million sold worldwide. Hits like You're Still the One and From This Moment On made her an international icon. Her tours filled stadiums, she won Grammys, broke records, and proved her critics wrong. But behind the success, her health was crumbling. She contracted Lyme disease in 2003, which damaged her vocal cords, causing her voice to weaken and fade. On top of that, her marriage collapsed when Mutt betrayed her with her best friend in 2008. The heartbreak nearly destroyed her. She even admitted to standing on a balcony ready to end her life, only stopping when she thought of her young son. In time, she found love again with Frederick Thiebaud, the husband of the woman who had betrayed her, and together, they rebuilt their lives. In 2011, she released her autobiography, From This Moment On, revealing the full truth about her childhood abuse, her parents' death, her betrayal, and her struggles with disease. The honesty shocked fans and critics alike, but it also inspired millions. She returned to the stage with a Las Vegas residency, and despite battling dysphonia and undergoing throat surgery in 2018, she refused to give up, relearning how to sing and finding a new voice. Even after nearly losing her life to COVID-19 in 2020, she came back stronger. In 2017, she released her first album in 15 years. Now, proving she could still top the charts, And in 2023, at 57, she returned with Queen of Me, bold, fearless, and unapologetic. She even posed topless for the cover art, saying she was done hiding after decades of shame. Her world tour sold out arenas, earning over $100 million, and her energy on stage rivaled artists half her age. By 2025, at nearly 60, Shania Twain had become more than a star. She was a symbol of survival, showing women everywhere that no matter the abuse, betrayal, disease, or heartbreak, they could still rise, still sing, and still shine. Shania Twain's life is proof that behind every broken moment can be a comeback more powerful than anyone imagined. She turned poverty into power, trauma into music, and heartbreak into triumph. And even now, she continues to inspire generations with her courage and her voice. And if her journey moved you today, make sure to subscribe to the Backstage Eyes and press the bell icon. Because here, we bring you the most powerful stories of the legends who refuse to be defeated.